Good afternoon and welcome to Superscreen Midday News, broadcasting to you live from Lagos. I am Olamide Onwonka. Many thanks for joining us. The Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, has responded to the Senate resolution on his failure to appear before the upper chamber, saying he owes them no apology. Idris says he does not have to appear before the lawmakers, noting that a senior police officer of the rank of Deputy Inspector General or an Assistant Inspector General could act on his behalf in an official capacity at any function. Idris, who disclosed this in a statement made available to journalists, gave this statement citing sections of the police laws. He explained that the Senator Dino Melaye is certified fit to stand trial by doctors at the National Hospital before he was arraigned before the Chief Magistrate Courts in Wuse, Abuja and Lokoja. The police described the Senate resolution against Idris as a deliberate blackmail, witch hunting with mischievous motives to hand twist the IGP to pervert the end of justice. Divisional Police Officer in the National Assembly, Sule Gambari, have blamed the April 18 invasion of the National Assembly, the subsequent removal of the mace by the hoodlums on internal conspiracy. Gambari Abdul disclosed this to journalists during an investigative hearing into the incident by the Joint Other Committee. He described the incident at the National Assembly as an act of internal conspiracy among some security agencies and some lawmakers. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, has called for improved welfare for officers and men of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in order to insulate them from temptation. Dogara, who disclosed this to journalists during his visit to the new EFCC complex in Abuja, said to get optimal results from the EFCC officials, it is essential to provide the officials with adequate support and encouragement. Dogara described the new office building as excellent and called for a proper salary structure for the workers to match the output of the edifice. The Speaker of the House also called for diligence in service and encouraged the staff to always give their best on the line of duty to their fatherland. The Governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, has emphasized the importance of inclusive government as a possible solution to the nation's challenges. Governor Ambode expressed this view in a convocation lecture delivered at the University of Lagos, UNILAG.
Convocation lecture of the University of Lagos, and expectedly prominent personalities, academics, and other alumni of the institution were present. They listened with apt attention as the Governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, delivered his lecture with the theme Inclusion, Path to a New Nation. Reflecting on the myriads of challenges facing Nigeria, he was quick to call for an all-inclusive government as panacea to Nigeria's socio-economic and political problems, especially security challenges. The governor equally urged the graduates to contribute towards a united Nigeria.
There recently has been clamor for devolution of power and true federalism. While much of this talk is good intentioned, I believe it misses the crucial point. The linchpin of good governance is not found in the system deployed, but in the quality of the administration. We must implement the federal system as it was intended to be. Heretofore, too much power has resided in the national government. The states and local government are dissuaded from treating many matters of a local nature that are better left in their hands due to their greater knowledge of local conditions. We need to shift some functions or some responsibilities from the national government to place more of it in the hands of the states.
We call on you to use your good offices to support the Lagos State University in a manner that it can become a university that will have its own pride of place in the world. We also call on you to pick one of our projects and in association with your friends, implement it for us. We're not asking you to bring state funds, but we know that you have friends in the right places. And I want to assure you that we are determined to turn every stumbling block to a stepping stone for attainment of greater heights.
On his part, the institution Vice-Chancellor, Professor Oluwatoyin Okundipe, expressed commitment towards churning out graduates that meet the required standards of the labor market. As other scholars lend their voice to relevance of education to nation building.
We are committed to enriching the experiences of our students by providing the conducive atmosphere for them to excel. We are also aware of the student ingenuity. Thus, the Entrepreneurship and Skill Development Center is being reinvigorated to sharpen their business skills and promote their innovative ideas. Our immediate neighboring community, Akoka, Iwaya, Makoko, Bariga, will feel our presence too.
The university's relevance in training and molding the higher levels of human capacity that a functional society demands in terms of knowledge, professionalism, and creativity. Additionally, it relates to the university's relevance in defining the ethos and moral architecture of the society as defined through the value system. The latter dimension is why some infer that the university is the conscience of the nation. Indeed, we confirm this truism when at each convocation we remind the graduates that these are the ones we have found worthy in character and learning.
As it stands, expectations are high that these graduates will effectively put into practice all that they have learned for the betterment of Nigeria. Adenike Owoye, Superscreen News.
In other news, the operatives of the Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team has arrested one of the 4 robbery suspects declared wanted by the police for attacks on the banks in Offa, Kwara State. The suspect, Michael Adiku, an ex-policeman, was said to have been dismissed in 2012 by the Kwara State Police Command for allegedly aiding the escape of some robbery suspects. Until his dismissal, Adiku was attached to the Special Anti-Robbery Squad of the State Command. He was said to have been arraigned in court and remanded in prison, where he spent 3 years before he found his way out and formed a robbery gang with others. He was reportedly arrested on Tuesday in a town in Kwara State by the Abakiari-led IRT operatives who acted on a tip-off from the members of the public who saw Adiku's picture among those declared wanted. The Kano State government has declared Friday, May 11th as a public holiday in honor of late Ishaku Rabiu, who died in London Hospital after a protracted illness. State Commissioner of Information Malam Mohammed Garba, who disclosed this to journalists, also said the public holiday is to enable Muslims in the state attend the funeral prayer of the deceased, which is scheduled to take place on Friday at the Sheikh Ishaku Rabiu Jumat Mosque in Kano Metropolis. According to the Commissioner, the funeral prayer will take place at 2:30 p.m. immediately after the Jummah prayer. The late Chief Khalifa Sheikh Al-Rabiu is a renowned philanthropist, business mogul, and an Islamic cleric. Members of the People's Democratic Party wing of the coalition that formed the All Progressives Congress (APC) has alleged that the alliance has not favored them since 2015. They claimed both the party and President Muhammadu Buhari have sidelined the new PDP members since assumption of the office of the President of the Federal Republic. The members, led by former national chairman of the PDP, Alhaji Kwaru Baraje, issued a 7-day ultimatum to the leadership of the party to arrange a meeting with the leader of the party and the party executives to resolve the issues raised. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has given all political parties registered for the July 14th governorship election in Ekiti State May 15 deadline to submit the names of their candidates and their running mates. The National Organizing Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Austin Akobundu, disclosed this to journalists while handing over the nomination form to the party's governorship candidate, Professor Kolakbo Olushola, in Abuja. He said the candidate must also give the same form to his running mate, warning that both candidates must submit their forms to the National Secretariat of the party at least on Monday. Meanwhile, the All Progressives Congress, APC, has reaffirmed Friday as the date for the party primary elections for the Ekiti State governorship polls. Former governorship candidate of the People's Redemption Party, PRP, in the Anambra State governorship election, Stephen Mba, says money politics might ruin the 2019 general elections. Mba, who disclosed this to journalists, called for proper enlightenment of the electorate, urging them to refrain from selling their votes, which would be vital in the outcome of the next 4 years. According to him, the PRP stands a better chance to produce the best presidential candidate because Nigerians have witnessed the previous administration of the People's Democratic Party as well as the All Progressives Congress. He called for intensive voter education and urged non-governmental organizations to go on education and enlightenment campaign across the country, particularly as the 2019 elections approaches. Oyo State government says it has uncovered a plot by the All Progressives Congress APC to burn the party secretariat in an alleged bid to scuttle Saturday's council poll and party congresses. The government said it received intelligence that members of the group had been holding clandestine meeting in Ibadan to perfect the plot and recruit thugs to carry out the arched jobs. A statement by the executive assistant to the governor, Morokola Thomas, pointed out that the group includes some members of the House of Representatives, a minister, as well as former and serving political office holders. You're watching Superscreen News at 12. We'll take a break now. When we return, we'll take some business stories. Still stay with us.
Before they come, they're supposed to, give us some information, notice, at least maybe a week or so. There was nothing like that.
Hunger is everywhere in Nigeria. People are dying every day, but the Nigerian government are keeping quiet. Housemen are killing people. Why?
It's not what we expected because of these old men that are leading us, and you people know, you are aware that these people are not the right people to lead us. These kind of people that are leading us here are people of black mind. They just care about themselves and their family.
You are affecting my business. Let me use grass. If I call it use grass, I'm not to mistake. The other place where they build a shop, call it plaza. Say each shop got 4 million naira. So I don't have the money, so I have to leave.
If you plan to get a tribal mark, it takes a lot of pain, but after some time, you enjoy it. No, we experience hold up now during the construction time. Then after some time, we start enjoying it.
The way they are doing the construction is too slow. It's too slow. The construction is too slow. They should stop the construction and make sure people go into their businesses and do their businesses.
Welcome back, and now for some business stories. The Joint Senate and House of Representatives Committee on Appropriations have not laid their report regarding the 2018 appropriation bill before the House. Senate also cancelled Thursday's plenary to allow members of the All Progressives Congress prepare for the local government congress of the party, which will hold on Saturday. You will recall that the Senate President Bukola Saraki, along with the Speaker of the House of Representatives Yakubu Dogara on Monday, after a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari, said the report would be laid this week, while the passage of the budget would be done by next week. The House of Representatives had defended the National Assembly's failure to pass the 2018 appropriation on Thursday as earlier planned, stating that some of the details of the 8.612 trillion naira budget had yet to be fine-tuned by the Committee on Appropriations. Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode has announced that the Mile 12, K2 and other adjunct markets will be relocated in December 2018. The governor announced the date while inspecting the Immortal Light Industrial Park in Ikorodu local government and other ongoing projects within the axis. Ambode, who told journalists that the move is aimed at reducing stress often encountered by traders transporting their wares into the metropolis from the market, also hinted that the 32 metric tons rice bill aimed at boosting food security in southwestern states would be completed in February 2019. The governor said the new location, named Timberville, would be conducive and better than the present location, with facilities which would aid the growth and advancement of their businesses. Still talking business, Nigeria's excess oil revenue has risen to 22.4 billion naira daily following the sudden rise in the oil price from $67 to $77 per barrel in the international market. The rise in oil prices is partly attributed to American President Donald Trump's decision to reimpose economic sanctions on Iran and the continued output cut by members of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC. The current oil market situation is expected to positively impact on the nation's 2018 budget, with the nation's 8.612 trillion naira appropriations bill benchmarked on $45 per barrel and the production of 2.3 million barrels of oil per day. Nigerian business mogul Aliko Dangote has been ranked among 75 most powerful persons on the planet. According to Forbes' latest 2018 ranking of world powerful people, Dangote, who is the chairman of the Dangote Group, was ranked the 66th most powerful person in the world. Africa's richest man is the only Nigerian on the list and one of the only two Africans who made the list, with the other being the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, who was ranked 45 most powerful man. Dangote, as of March 2018, has an estimated net worth of $14.1 billion and ranked amongst the 100 richest men in the world. You're watching Superscreen Midday News. We'll take a break now. When we return, we'll take some foreign news plus some more photos in sports. Stay with us.